Hey y'all, it's Bennett, and it's time for another pickups video. Whoa. Oh my gosh. All right, that's right, back again for another pickups video. This was stack right here. It was all one trip to a local thrift store, not Goodwill, the other one. It's called Valley Rescue Mission, if you're in the local area here. And most of the time, you know, unlike Goodwill, they don't send their games off to eBay or to another auction. You know, Goodwill has their own auction site. These folks are just, you know, turning it around straight to the customers, and collectors like me really appreciate that because I can actually find some games sometimes. It's been a long time since I found a score like this, though. Huge stack of games. And not only that, but they were, for some reason that I have no idea what, you know, was going on, they were marked lower than their usual price, which is $3.13. See if I can find where you can see it. All of these, this huge stack, were marked, I don't know if you can see that, $1.01, $1 and 1 penny. So yeah, you know, I had to get them all. It was like Pokemon up in there. It was, Bennett's gonna catch them all. So let's go right through it. Now, as exciting as this is, I already have most of these games. So what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna turn around as many as we can that I don't have and turn them back into money to be spent on more games. So yeah, most of this stack will wind up in eBay or Mercari or in a bundle somewhere, and, you know, be used to return money to the fund so that the game collection can grow. But there's also some that I didn't have before, so let's go through it. It'll be relatively quick. Okay, this was part of one of them. It wasn't on the stack because I didn't want to drop it. This, of course, is a PlayStation Move wand doohickey. And, you know, these were a dime a dozen when the PS3 was out with the, like, iToy or whatever, and the PlayStation Move. Anyway, and nobody really cared about it. But then as soon as PS4, PSVR came out, and these could be used with it, well, then they became sought after, and everybody, the price on the secondary market went up significantly, yada yada yada. As for me, I got my I got a one of these wands and the little controller stick at a yard sale for, you know, $10 tops or something like that. And now I have a second one. This was marked at $3.33. So now I have two wands to work with. Sandy, if you're watching, this means we can play that Spider-Man thing that required both of these. So huzzah! So we'll get to that. Yep. So I couldn't believe I could find this. In fact, there were two dudes already at the thrift store that had, like, picked this up and were talking about getting it. And I kind of side-eye watched them from down the way a little bit until they walked away. And then as soon as they left it behind, I ran over there, scooted on over, and snatched it up because I've been looking for another one of these, especially for $3.33. That's a no-brainer. All right, now let's get to the gamers. Okay, well, let's start here. We got We Play. Again, all these $1.01. Whoa, We Play, yeah, is complete. And as you can see, it actually had a bonus game inside. Sometimes that happens with Cooking Mama World Kitchen. Of course, I already have We Play, probably have several copies still floating around. And in fact, I already have a complete copy of Cooking Mama World Kitchen, so those will go to somebody else. Next up is my ballet studio. It was $1. Come on. It's going on the shelf. I think price charting has it as like $7 or some stupid thing, but it's missing the, if only it had the manual, you know, this would be a real collector's piece, but it was $1. Maybe I'll get some fun. It's balance board compatible as well, so I don't know if you can see it there, but maybe I'll have some fun trying to balance and learn some ballet, and then my whole channel will turn into a new thing where I show off the dance moves. But we're not gonna do that. Let's just stick to the games. All right, next, this was crazy. Everything else was obviously those Wii games, and then a whole stack, and you'll see it, of Xbox and Xbox 360 games, all $1.01 a piece. But also Xbox One, Friday the 13th, the game, $1.01. And you know, it doesn't have a manual. Most of them don't these days. So I love this game. I've been playing it since, you know, the moment it hit the market. I was a Kickstarter funder on it and everything, or whatever service it was, Kickstarter, whichever one. And yeah, I was a backer for it. I think it's only one of maybe 2 things that I've backed. And so I got the Tom Savini Jason as a reward before that became available to everybody. And this is just a fantastic game. I love the Friday the 13th movies, and this puts you in the movies like nothing else I've ever seen in any kind of like movie game. So all the great kills, all the costumes, all the different kind of counselors that, you know, would be represented from all the movies. It's so awesome. And of course, I already have a physical copy. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to get a physical copy with my Kickstarter backing, but it never happened. So maybe I was mistaken as to which level I put into it. But I did get the download code, so which is, you know, what I started off with. So I have it downloaded on the Xbox One, and I also have a copy already in physical, and another one for the PS4, and I don't have the Switch one yet for some reason, maybe because I don't want my daughter to, to get to it, but whatever. Yep, so that'll be flipping that on Macari somewhere. Friday the 13th game. Oh, it's fantastic. Really is an amazing game for Friday the 13th fans. All right, we got Cabelas trophy books. I don't think this had a manual. I don't care about hunting games. I am definitely not a hunter IRL. Yeah, this is a generic case, I guess, and everything. Maybe. Whatever. I don't know whether I'm going to keep that or move it on, because it's not really worth anything to me, but whatever. Maybe someday I'll get some achievements from it or something. Yeah, I'm not a hunter in real life. I don't have any problem particularly with hunting portions of games or anything, and so I might enjoy going around hunting a trophy buck in the digital world, but yeah, probably not going to bother. Moving on, another thing I'm not going to bother with is Your Shape Fitness Evolved 2012 edition. Now, that's obviously a Connect game. I have the one that's just Your Shape Fitness Evolved for the Connect. So this is one of the sequels, I guess. And here we are. It's complete. I'm not going to bother showing you, but manual. Well, okay, fine. You know you want to see it. Manual's in there. I have this one, as you can see, was marked 313. So this one must have been there from like a separate drop off of games, a separate pricing, something. This is their usual price for these games. Conveniently, though, it was the color of the week was yellow, so that means that everything that has a yellow tag on it is half price for that week. So I didn't get it for $1.01, but I got it for like $1.50 or 61 or whatever that is, 55. Yeah, fitness. There it is. I'm into fitness on the shelf next to my other Kinect games. Speaking of Kinect Sports, I of course already have a copy of this, and I have a ton of Kinect games. I don't really play with Kinect much, but it's a subset that I'd pick up pretty much anything I see that is, you know, $1 or whatever. So now I have a big row of purple games in my Xbox 360 shelf, which I'll show off at some point. But yeah, I already have this. Off it goes to be sold. And then we have Major League Baseball 2K7. Is this also a generic case, I guess? I don't recall there being any actual black cases. No, this is a generic case. Ooh, look. Wow, look, it's a this is a relic of another time. This was a Blockbuster video rental. Major League Baseball 2K7. Yep. How about that? Nostalgia running down your spine, I'm sure. But it's just an old baseball game, so who cares? Now, the real fun begins with the rest of the stack. Again, a lot of these I already have, but let's just go through them. We got Gears of War 3, and Gears of War Judgment. Obviously, Gears of War 2 is not represented here, but yeah, I already have Gears of War. I have Gears of War 2. I don't know if I have Gears of War 3 on disc, so I'll have to check. But here it is if I don't, for $1. And yeah, it's got manual and everything. And Gears of War Judgment I don't have on the shelf either. I think I got those on, I think they were Xbox Live download things, you know, at some point, so I have them on the machine, but got the discs now. Moving on, Lost Planet Extreme Condition. This game always looked pretty cool to me. It's just the snowy environment, and you know, it's a first person shooter, or maybe third person shooter, but it's up in a snow planet, so yes, please. I never wound up picking it up though, so now I got it for $1. Good deal. We have Unreal Tournament, which is obviously, Unreal Tournament 3, as a matter of fact, is, I guess that's what the, I did not put that together. Well, you know, that's the Roman numeral 3 or those things. That, I don't think that was a good design for that. Anyway, it says in the back, Unreal Tournament 3. You know about Unreal Tournament. It's old school first-person shooters that kind of came out just after like Quake, I guess, and stuff like that. But this one is all the way up on the Xbox 360, so I'm sure it's a feast for the eyes and a treat for the senses, and it's going on the shelf. Next we have Elder Scrolls Oblivion, another one that I already have. It's nice and complete. This has got all this stuff in it. Map and book and all that, so that'll be good. I already have it, so it'll be good to send on. Next, Fallout 3, another one to be sold. That's complete. $4.01. And we have Fallout New Vegas. Now I don't have this one. I do have Fallout 3, so away it goes. But Fallout New Vegas, I've heard lots of good things about, and I've never played it, and now I'll have it in my collection to give it a try for myself. Alright, now we got Call of Duty 2 and Call of Duty 3. These are the old school Calls of Duty. Before the modern warfare and before it really got like kicked up to a new level of you know, violence and crazy story and everything. These are basically, you know, back when they were let's crank out another version of Saving Private Ryan again and again and again. So I like the old ones though. I already have 2, and I don't think I have a physical copy of 3, but I've played it at some point, or I don't know. But I like the old ones, and I like this kind of, every now and again it's good to get to kind of the simplicity of, you know, following the basic path to get through a kind of simple story of World War II, or you know, so on. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so I don't think I have Call of Duty 3 yet. Call of Duty 2 I already have. We'll make a bundle of shooters probably and get it out the door. Okay, we have Mass Effect 1 and 2. I thought 3 might be on this stack too, but now I don't think so. I've been intimidated by the scope of these games, and I've never fired them up because it's, you know, just finding the time to get through an enormous game or two is challenging sometimes. So I've never, I'm ashamed to say, never played them, but I hear great things. For some reason I don't have Mass Effect 1 on the shelf yet, so now I do. I have 2, I have 3, and yeah, so we'll add those to the collection. And finally, we got, for the original Xbox, a little game called Halo Combat Evolved. This is a sequel to Fitness Evolved. And obviously the game that started it all, and the game that made the Xbox a thing. And it's complete. Of course, I already have it. Got it when that was the first game I got for my Xbox. Halo 2, which again, it's already on the shelf, also on the original Xbox. And then for the 360, we have Halo 3, and along with that, next to that was Halo 3 Essentials, which is, I think it's just a DVD of behind the scenes stuff. And, a bunch of DVDs of behind the scenes stuff. Yep, good. So I'm pretty sure these went together in the Legendary Edition, along with the Master Chief helmet that I think is, where is it? Is it up there? Can we see it in this picture? I'm not sure. Yeah, but I got that Master Chief helmet, whether it's up there or not. I got it at a yard sale for like $10 or something, and it goes for, you know, 100 or some stupid thing. And certainly was hugely expensive with the Legendary Edition. But now, other than like surrounding boxes and stuff, I apparently have Legendary Edition all pieces put together. Cool. And moving on, Halo 3 ODST. Let me see if I remember it. Orbital Drop Shock Trooper, something. Yeah. Then we have Halo 4, which, I mean, it's a really cool game, but these are worth like next to nothing. I don't understand it. I think they printed more Halo 4s on the Xbox 360 than maybe any other game. Yep. And then finally, Halo Reach, the other side story Halo adventure from in these days. So yeah, a whole big stack of Halo goodness. I have, again, most of it. I didn't have the little Essentials collection versions of these things here. Like, I didn't have that. And I don't think I had physical copies of ODST or Reach. So awesome to put those on the shelf with the rest of the Halo games I do have, and to sell off the others. And the best, part is that somehow they were marked all at $1.01, and when they're marked that low, you can certainly make your money back without even having to try too hard. I think my whole stack of games plus the wand here was a slightly less than $30 total with tax and all that stuff. So if I can I'll be keeping what was it, 4 or 5 of these games, and then sell the rest if I sell them for $3 a piece. I'll triple my money. So, except for the ones that I keep. Yeah, so that's how we build our collection around here. Thanks for watching. I will be back with more next time I get some games. Yard sale day is coming soon, so hopefully I'll be out there finding some good deals. And I can't wait to show you. See you next time.